Okay, it's time for me to give a rebuttal to How the World Works video titled Thunderfoot Uses Defamation. First off, I would like to thank Thunderfoot for featuring my video on his channel, and I'd also like to say to all those who are flooding his message board with hate comments to save your comments for me. Thunderfoot didn't make the video, I did. However, I guess that would be kind of hard for some to figure out, being that Lee refused to mention my name on his channel, and pretty much put the entire blame on Thunderfoot. Now, on to my rebuttal. Lee opens by running his mouth saying that Thunderfoot and I are defaming him. He says that I claim the accounts I posted in my video were indeed sock accounts. However, if you actually watched the video or read through the comment section of my video, you will see that I repeatedly stated that I was only calling attention to those accounts because they looked suspicious. They looked like sock accounts. In fact, in my follow-up video, Lee even made a comment about my original video saying, "This wasn't so absurd that nobody believed it, genius. Several people believed your fake video." So, you admit it's not so absurd to think that those accounts were sock accounts, Lee? So what are you complaining about? That I called attention to it? Am I not allowed to voice my suspicions? You seem to get away with this almost daily, and now you're going to threaten me and Thunderfoot with a lawsuit for doing the same thing? Give me a break. Once again, all I did was call attention to those accounts. So what are you complaining about? That people are questioning your honesty? I got news for you, Lee. People were doing that long before Thunderfoot featured my video, and people will be doing it long after. Deal with it. Of course, I would have never had the suspicion in the first place had I not noticed that you favorited all your videos, and for the most part, only your videos, on your channel. Then I got a little more suspicious when I noticed you had all your videos from your How the World Works channel favorited in your Advocate channel as well. I made a comment of this in my previous video, which you conveniently forgot to mention when you tried to make it seem as if I was only calling you out for these two channels. What you failed to mention is that you also have a third channel that I know of, which goes by the name Copious Dissent, that was purely for favoriting your videos and nothing more. I find it interesting that since my original video got popular, you decided to hide your favorites on that channel. Why is that? Also, I think you failed to grasp the reason why I pointed out those particular accounts which only had the same 5 subscribers. You explained why they had the same 5, but didn't explain why they were the only 5. That is what was suspicious. Basically, what I'm saying is those accounts were more or less unused until they subscribed to you. Don't you think that's at least a little strange, Lee? And one last thing. My name is Chris. My username is Crystalballs. The fact that you refuse to mention my name in your complaint video only mention Thunderfoot's shows that you're not interested in justice. You're only interested in getting people to feel sorry for you and hopefully get them to subscribe to your channel. How pathetic. Oh, and before I go, let's take a look at your video one more time where you did such an excellent job of proving they were not sock accounts.
This user claims that the following accounts are mine when in fact they are real subscribers, and I'm going to prove that to you in just a second. This is a real subscriber. This is also a real subscriber. These are all real subscribers. He's claiming these are fake sock accounts. These are all real subscribers. These are more of my real subscribers. He goes on and on claiming that these are fake accounts. These are all real subscribers.
Well, isn't that just too easy? I mean, you talk your way out of having to provide a rational argument by just decreeing by fiat, and therefore doesn't need the same kind of argument as anything else. I mean, if you're convinced by that kind of thing, you're welcome.